everyone, and welcome to our first podcast, Beyond the Horizon. My name's Serena Cadwell.
And my name's Stephen Cadwell.
I still almost said Bellinger because I'm not used to it. But
we have only been married for a little less than 2 months, so I can see why you're not used to it yet.
Yeah, we're trying out podcasting. We thought that it'd be interesting. We tried making YouTube videos for a while, which I'm sure some of you have seen, some family and friends, and we weren't too good at it. It was just a shy thing, but
it was fun. It was fun trying to come up with ideas and filming them, but it was just very awkward going out in public. And
yeah, we weren't too comfortable holding the camera in public, and I felt like we constantly had to make content enjoyable to where here we can just sit down and basically talk to each other, and other people are listening into our conversations as well.
And this is more kind of like what we want to talk about instead of trying to impress people or look good on camera. You know, this is
this can be kind of like a conversation between us, or if we have other people on eventually, and something that we can look back on and listen to later down the line. Just something that we kind of wanted to do, like I just said, to look back on, but also have other people be able to listen to if they want.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So let's talk about what the logo means. So it's hard because I feel like when you first want to start something, like your name and like the look of the logo is everything. So we kept we were like, we really want to make a podcast, but we didn't know what it should be called or what the logo should look like. So I think I brought up the idea one day. You came home from work and I showed you something that I made, and it said Beyond the Horizon, and it had the logo that you guys can see from the album artwork. And do you want to explain a little bit of the logo? It has like hidden meanings in it.
So in the logo, the rays on the sun, there's 8 rays. Those 8 rays are kind of a message to our marriage. We got married on the 8th, and we also started dating on the 8th of February. So just kind of like a hidden meaning there. Also, it's our wedding colors in the logo, and it kind of like a meaning of where we can talk about anything and everything. You know, there's not one direction this podcast can go. You know, it's basically...
It's just going to be random.
Yeah, just random, you know, just having fun with it, so...
And Beyond the Horizon, we got engaged in Naples, Florida, and the name of the beach was called Horizon Beach. So that's where it came. And like Steven said, Beyond the Horizon just means anything beyond now, I guess.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are probably going to ask, like, why a podcast? Because right now, podcasting is big. There's a lot of celebrities that do podcasts. Part of it could be because of the whole, pandemic. A lot of people were inside, so they wanted to do podcasts. When I was in college, I actually wanted to start a podcast, and I uploaded a couple videos to YouTube, and it was something I wanted to do, but it didn't really flow well, and I didn't really know how to do it and had a lot to learn. So now I'm ready to start over, and I hope that this one does better, and I'm glad that I can do it with you.
And we have a little bit better of equipment and a little more experience with us doing our YouTube videos, a little bit more experience talking and kind of just going with the flow of things.
Yeah, we might have visual later on. Right now it's audio only, but you guys can't see. We have like a couch set up, we have a table, we have actual podcasting microphones, our laptop set up. Like, it looks kind of legit for starters anyway.
Yeah, it's a good starting setup, and we're definitely working on making it a more legit setup, but it's definitely good for what our needs are right now.
Do you listen to a lot of podcasts? Because I know I listen to some at work.
Yeah, I listen to quite a few. I listen to Impulsive by Logan Paul. I listen to Gary Vee. I listen to FaZe Ruggs, and I listen to Dave Ramsey. I listen to a lot of Dave Ramsey while I'm working on my way into work.
Do you? Yeah, we don't really have a system yet for what we want to do, like an uploading schedule or how long we want to go. Some people, like I know you mentioned Gary Vee, I've listened to him a couple times. His range from like 5 to 20 minutes. Logan's and FaZe Ruggs are like an hour long, which I don't know if I could talk for an hour just about anything, but
Yeah.
for right now, keeping it short, I think, is good until we can kind of get the flow and know
Yeah,
what we want to
exactly.
talk about.
And with these, with the podcast, it's not just strictly one thing we can talk about. You know,
Yeah, we
we're
can
gonna
literally talk about anything.
anything, and we have a couple ideas of some fun things that we're gonna bring to you guys later on in some podcasts. You know, some little games that we play or
I think that's
you guys
another
laugh.
reason. Yeah, at least for me, that's one reason why I like watch YouTube videos and listen to podcasts is to get my own ideas.
Yeah, so gather inspiration from others
Mm-hmm.
and get some motivation.
Yeah, motivation's a big thing, but I think once we sit down and start actually doing it, we'll be more motivated. Yeah,
more
fluent.
Yeah, get the rhythm down.
Right now it's kind of choppy, but I mean, this is our first episode.
Yeah, it's our first episode, so there will be more. This is just our first episode.
We just wanted to kind of come on and announce that we're gonna be doing a podcast. I know a lot of you looked forward to when we posted YouTube videos. So this is something that you guys can come and listen to us, and it can literally be about anything and everything. We're just going to talk about. Mm-hmm. We can ask each other questions.
Yeah,
and different games.
And for those of you who haven't seen our YouTube, we'll try to link it up.
It's so embarrassing. We should just take it down.
We'll try to link it up so you guys can see it, get a little feel for what we did on YouTube, and we are open to receiving questions and stuff you guys want us to talk about. Obviously,
suggestions, feedback.
Obviously, we're not going to talk about anything that's very touchy subjects or too edgy, but we are open to receiving suggestions and topics to talk about as well.
Yeah, we're going to try not to, what do you call it, like, mess with people's emotions, but a lot of this stuff we say is going to be like our opinion based,
and what we want to talk about, and what we are passionate about too. So I think this is going to wrap up this week's podcast.
I think for the first podcast it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. So we'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and
these podcasts are also, they're going to be on like Apple, iTunes, Spotify. I can't remember.
Anywhere podcasts are.
Yeah, I think anywhere podcasts are broadcast. So I don't even know an outro.
We'll just end it here.
We'll think of an outro and we'll do it next. Yeah. We'll do it next week. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.